All right, guys, welcome back. We are back with another installation of our Fatorio playthrough of Space Age, a beginner's guide. And again, if you guys have any questions on anything that I haven't covered so far in the series, or maybe you just want me to go back over something that I've kind of glossed over, please let me know, and I will do my best to explain what's going on here. So let's see. How much coal do we have in this train? So we got 39. Yeah, that's okay for now. Although I think let's just stack it in here. Boom. That way this continues to run while we are getting things set up, because we did not run coal here. We do need to get this up and running and completed. Hopefully we can do that in this episode, and yeah, then we can start doing some oil, which is was our original plan, that we have kind of not done because we wanted to get trains up and running and show you guys a little bit of that. I know that I have not explained very well the train setup here with signaling and all of that. I might need to do like a separate actual tutorial on trains in order to go through all of that. I don't think, that's something I'm going to do right here. But anyways, let's go and get our stuff finished. What do we need to finish all of this over here? I'm going to say that we need a whole lot of inserters. So let's see here. How much inserters do we need to complete this? Let's see. About 191, so about 200, which is what we produce when we are completely full. That's what it's currently set to. So let's take the express lanes over to our base, and hopefully we are good on that thing there, and we can gather up 200 and go finish that. Yes, and of course we will need some more of these. And you know what else would help to make this run a little bit faster is if we upgraded our machines to go faster. Yes, and then we can get 200 of those. We can get some of these, and we can do some of those, and we are full of that. Let's put a dump box down, and then we can add some of this crap in here because we definitely don't need that. I like to keep 50 of that on hand. And this inventory management stuff will get a lot easier once we get bots, because we can set limits on how much we have, and then when we are out of product, the bots will, or if we are less than the number that's out there, we definitely need some more of these. The bots will just go ahead and gather that stuff up for us and bring it to us, and that way we maintain a certain level of inventory, and that way we can carry a lot more things and stuff. Yes. All right. Yeah, so whoa, we are empty here. Why are we not going on our way? Is it because we don't have this running? Oh, duh, that's set to full cargo. We want to set this to empty cargo, and this one should be full cargo. It ultimately worked out for us, but had we forgotten about that, we would have run out of belts, and then we would have been done. So I'm going to jump out here. And let's go down this way, and we can finish building our smelting array out so that we don't run into any more issues with not being able to get that stuff, those trains loaded nice and fast. Because right now they're running very slow, very slow. So, but that's okay. We'll get it done. That's what we're working on right now. We're gonna get all of these, and I know this has got to be like tough to watch this portion here because this runs very, very slow in comparison to other stuff. Once we get bots, you know, it's like we just throw down a blueprint, or we can build it by hand, and those bots just boom, throw that stuff out there as quick as we can get it. Now, when we first do bots, those bots are going to be running awfully slow. The bots are pretty slow in the beginning, but we are going to, through science, science, we are going to make those bots speed up and go super fast. But we aren't there yet. We will be. Oh my goodness. I had the hiccups there for a second. Yes. Let us get this stuff up and running, and then we will be amazing. Yep. So get this going here, and then we can. What? There we go. I was wondering why things were not working for us. It's because I was messing up. Sweet. All right. Boom. Let's get that going. That one. We can get this one going. Yes. Bring this all the way down. Get those all connected. Let's see here. I'm still working off of these yellow components here, which is making this stuff run very slow and getting us all backed up. But that's okay. That will all work. We're at least getting more stuff rolling here. Yes. Yeah. That is awesome. We are rolling. Keep on rolling. What are we out? Why are we out of? Oh my gosh. It is because of this right here. That is not a good thing to have happen. I don't even know how that happened. Something happened while we were doing this. We copied and pasted this stuff down, so I'm not sure where I went wrong. But yeah, hopefully this we'll just scoop all this up, and then we can add some of this stuff back in. Cool. Yeah, we should be good to go now that we've got everything set the way that we need. Got all that stuff running. That is amazing. Yes, amazing. Maybe we should change these belts out to make them a little bit faster coming through here. Sweet. We can do the same thing up here just to move those things along. That is amazing. And boom, we can add some more here. Yes. Very nice. Sweet. All right. So, yes, we can see how we are rolling through here. Do we have enough? We have 187 to do a line of, let's get this, we'll do it through here. We're just going to run our coal through this way so that we can fuel our trucks, or our trains, sorry. How However, we are not going to do this at every stop because you only need to do it at one stop, but during the early stages of this game, we are basically running off of coal operations here, but at some point we're going to get electric mining drills, and we will be good to go on that. But let's just get this here for now. Let's see. I guess we're going to need to put a thing here because we're in the way. And that should make it so that we don't have to worry about filling up our train. It's just going to fill it up, and then it's going to fill this stuff up here. Oh my, what is going on here? Am I going crazy? Why was that like that? Did I do that? I don't know. Did I? I don't think I did. Yeah, very strange. Very strange. It seems like things are being flipped the way that they shouldn't be, and things being added, but it's probably my fault. I'm not going to go back and research everything, because why? What is that going to do for me? Alright, sweet. So we are good there. I'm going to try to catch the train back. Yeah, let's head back to our base now that we are good to go here. And from here we can start to... Yes, let's go. Let's do it. We're going to head back to our base, and then we are going to head up, and we're going to start placing down some of our oil needs. We should, at this point in time, have enough stuff in order to actually start the oil processing. So that will be nice. Let's go check it out. We'll need chemical plants, and we will also need oil refineries. And so right now, there is only like basic oil refining, which is going to take our crude oil into like just a basic oil, or that we can use in order to build like plastics and stuff like that. What is this? Oh no. Did we not do anything with that? How is that working for us? Yeah, we need something here. We need, let's throw down one of these and one of these, and then we're gonna need 2 inputs for that. Yeah, wow, that sucks. So, but it's not like terrible. I mean, we're good to go. Let's see, we can come up here, we'll go here. Yeah, and what do we need? We need coal. Coalification. What are your coalifications? Boom. Yes, it looked like it was doing some disco stuff. Boom. Pure as the driven snow. Yes. Yep, and let's throw that there. And that should get us going on making some brickage. Come on. What are we waiting on? Oh, yeah. Yeah. We need to do that. Alright. Let's do that. And then we can just do that. Sweet. Yeah, spaghettify. Spaghettify this base. And then, yes, this should produce what we need. Because we're going to need a bunch of these. And let's see here. Boom. We don't need that many. Let's do... I think that's going to do 40 for us. Holy smokes. Man, we don't need this many. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a half of a thing there. So 50 or so. Right. Let's see here. What do we need coming into here? Because we want to kind of get this stuff finished, right? Because we do want some flooring at some point. So what do we have here for the flooring? I am so all over the place right now. Let's see here. We need coal, stone, iron, steel, and plates. So coal is here. And we will just boom. Coal. Coal. What was the other one? Steel, I think. What was the next one? Let's see. Coal. Stone. Oh, wait. No, we already have that. That's boom. Coal, stone. Not cold stone. Nobody's looking for ice cream. La la la. Coal, stone. Coal, stone, iron, ore, steel, and iron plates. So steel and iron plates are going here. So let's do that. Let's get some of this going here. Let's go here, here. We'll grab one of these doohickeys to go here. And then we also want to add some of this stuff here. And it's going to be great, but we need some of this to go this way, and another one because that's in our way. We'll go here, here, and I guess we can probably clear our way there. We'll do this. Yes, yes. Spaghetti. We're doing the spaghetti situation. Definitely not looking pretty, but that is okay. This will at least get us started on this stuff here. And let's see. I'm going to change this out so that it can go a little bit faster. Yes, let's scoop up some of those. I'm going to drop off some of this wood because we don't need it. Boom. Very nice. Alright, so what do we need in order to get set up on all of this stuff? Let's add that on there. We definitely need some... Ooh, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of space on our bar at the moment. Inventory management, folks. Inventory management. That is the name of this game. Supply management. So, let's see here. Man, let's... Okay, whatever. Alright, well now let's come up. Hopefully we have a couple of these bad boys made. And we can take from those. And let's see, how many? 13. That is hopefully enough to get us started. Let us make some room in our inventory to go. And we'll take as many of those as we can. And we are off into the running, folks. We are off and running. Let's get up here. Let's get this oil made. I know we laid down pump jacks. Oh, excuse me. Not trying to cough in everybody's ear. Yeah, ended up swallowing some saliva down the wrong tube, apparently. Oof, that was terrible. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we should have had all this up and running when we could earlier. Alright, so we got everything here connected, so we're gonna run a line out this way, and we'll put it like that, and then that will house some of our finest oil. La da 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 da. And then we'll go here. Yep. That's nice. And then we can... Yep. And that's not going to be nearly enough, but that is okay. We will definitely need more. However, that is enough to get us started with our crude oil. And let's get a thing. Let's see here. We can add this here, and we'll add that there. That way we can add another line here, and then that will go to our refineries. Let's see here. Did not add those on here, but boom, we've got 13 refineries. This is going to be our original setup for our refineries. And so, yep, that's going to have our basic oil processing. And let's see, we're just going to 3, 4, 5, and then we can just copy all that. Boom. And then add 2 more. Boom. Sweet. Yep. Let's do that. And then we will just do a line of through here. Oops. There we go. There we go. Boom. And then for our output, we can connect all of this together because all of that stuff is just going to connect here. And we can run a giant, we can run a line to here, where we're going to throw down some more containers. And this time it's going to be for, yeah, bam. Go there like that. It's awesome. And then like this. Oops. I didn't think we were going to run out. That's okay. Not a problem. And let's see. I don't even know if I can craft any of those because that's all I get is 3, huh? No worries. No worries. Let's go ahead and get this hooked up with some power. Power! Hooked up with some power! Yeah. La da da da. It'll be nice once we upgrade our power stuff. In fact, let's take a look. We may be able to do that now, but maybe not. It might be blue. The science that we need. Let's see here for power distribution stuff. Let's see. What am I looking for? Not accumulators. Yeah, we need blue because this right here is awesome. It covers a nice large footprint, and you just throw one down, and then you don't have to. I mean, the footprint is pretty large on that one, and I can't wait till we get it. So that will be awesome. We won't have to worry about sticking all these poles down everywhere. Just occasionally throwing one of those down. But yep. So we are producing some of our petroleum gas. That is awesome. And let's see here. Let's get we will need to do let's get our setup going here. What do we need as far as okay, so let's see here. Flammables we're gonna need at some point to do rocket fuel, and then we want sulfur, plastics, and that's all we got for now. We definitely batteries is going to be a good one, but we we can throw it on there since we're gonna research sulfur. Accumulators we are gonna need for our solar stuff, and then advanced circuits. As much as I hate them, we will need that, and modules will be nice as well. And once we do modules, then we can research all of our modules, and those will make things run faster and more efficiently. Actually, let's take that off. Let's do, yes, bulk inserters. Love me some bulk inserters. Yes, sweet. And that should be enough to get us going for now. And then, of course, we will come back for all of that. Let's see here. Let's watch. I like watching the science go. Boom. Yes. Done. Yes. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. What are we looking like? Oh my gosh, we are running out of power already. Whew. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do something about power soon. It's a good thing we have our power plant stuff going. We'll let this stuff kind of fill up for now before we lay down our train stuff and our sulfur and all that. And that's fine. We'll just come down here and maybe I should throw down some red belts to do our highway through here to be able to go a little bit faster. That may work out in our favor. Let's see. Where is our power stuff? It is here. Let's see. Let's make some room. Yes, throw that there. I'll lay down some pipes. We'll get rid of. Maybe it won't. There we go. We don't need to get rid of much. Come over this way, and we are going to lay down some more power because we are hurting. I mean, look at that. We are running the max. We're going to start, shorting some of these things, and the ones that are taking up the most power right now are our mining drills, because we have quite a bit, but at some point we are going to have a lot more than that. But let us get this done. We're going to basically almost double our stuff here. Let's just do this, although some of it we will not lay down because it will be interfering with other stuff, and we still need to have a walkway. And we'll just go here, boom, like that. Let's get rid of this. Sweet. Let's do it. We're gonna double it. Double it. Almost. Yes. Sweet. We'll come over here. We'll do the same thing. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? And yes, we'll get rid of this. And we need to get rid of this stuff here. And whatever these two things here are. Of course, those dead wood. And that's fine. It's not a problem. And of course I did. Oh my gosh. I gotta stop doing that. I think I'd. How did I get all backwards? It doesn't matter. We'll just keep going and we'll change it. Change it this way. Let's see. I need some of these, and of course I don't have any. So let's go back over this way and go raid that dump box. And then also, do I have, no, I need some coal inserters as well. So let's see, let's get some of those. And let's go find some coal inserters. Yep, there we go. And we'll go fill it up. Go fill it up. Yes. Let's finish building this out. And then that will help alleviate some of our issues. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Shaboom. Yes. Shaboom it is. Don't have any of those, so we will use these. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing what you can do. Yes. Let's go there, there, there. And there's another one, which we don't need. And then boom, boom, boom. Just get all these lined up, and once they come online, that will help alleviate some of our issues. You know what we do need? We need to run the water. So let's see. This will just be temporary until we can get this going. Let's do this because I do not have any of my underground ones, and that's fine. For now we will just snake it through here, and that way we can at least help alleviate our power problems. So as you can see, it cut down our power, not cut down our power, but increased our power basically by 50%. Slightly less than 50%. Which is great. Alright, so let's head back this way. Yeah. Let's see what we're looking like over here. Yeah, not even close. You know, we don't have a whole lot of this stuff over here. See, I do have some more pump jacks, and I know that we need to fill that stuff up. But for now, let's come over this way. Oh, you know what we need for this? I think we need red. Yeah, we are at that point where we're going to have to start building big. Right now, this is not big at all. And we're going to build as big as we can possibly get here. We're going to need to build super big. Super big. Yeah, you know what I want to do here? I want to, we're going to feed steel with this stuff only. So, and then we're going to bring, yeah, whatever, never mind. I'm good. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sweet. Sweet. Oh my goodness, look at our throughput on our coal is looking horrible. Why is that? Do we just not have a whole lot of coal going on here? We're just using too much of it at this moment? Let's get some more snaking through here so that we don't run out of our fuel source. We need to find another coal patch soon. That is really what we need to end up doing here. Because if we don't, and you run out of fuel, that is not a fun time. That would be very, very difficult to have to deal with. Yeah. And I think that this patch here is probably going away here soon. Man, that one's down to 233. And then 498. Yep. So, yeah, look at that. We are eating away a lot of that. And if we run out of coal, which it looks like we are pretty close to doing, we're in trouble because then we can't run any of our smelters and it shuts everything down because we don't have electric smelting yet. So let's see here. Where do we have, the question is, do we have another patch of coal yet? I do not see another patch of coal on this map yet. So that is a little concerning. So maybe we should try to find some. Let's see. I am very surprised that we have not found another patch of coal yet. But what we will need to do is we will need to, when we do find it, we're going to need to run a line of coal into our train depot right over here. So let's go ahead and build a little bit more for our train depot. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's destroy with some of these. Get rid of all of this crap out of here. Because we don't need it. And we don't want it. And we don't need it. Yes. Sweet. Let's see here. We got some more that we have to deal with. Yes. Man, there are a lot of boulders. This particular map has a lot of boulders. This is probably the most amount of boulders I've seen in a long time. Which is a little annoying. But that's okay. Let's see. And we'll go there. Let's check our blueprints for our rails and add another unloading on top of this one. Yeah, let's get this here. Oh. Doh. Let's see, of course not. I gotta go back into my blueprints. Back into the blueprints. Do rail unloading. And then we'll throw it down on top of here. Boom. Done. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get this bad boy going here. And then we can come over this way with it. Yes. And then let's get rid of this crap. Because it's impeding my view. And I don't like... I like being able to see things clearly. I can see clearly now. The trees are gone. Yeah. And then... Let's see. We want to add that. Add that. Get rid of this tree. Because trees suck. And we'll add this. Yes. And get rid of this. And this. And add all this stuff. And yeah. Add down our stuff here. And then we can get rid of all of these that we don't need. Oops. Yep, don't need that one there either. Don't need this one here either. Throw this stuff down. Yes, and then this will be our coal stop. So we're going to rename this one. And we're going to go here and change it to coal. Because we need that to fill and fuel our base. But we have not found the pickup yet. But we know that we're going to use that for this. And then we can just boop. Yeah. Awesome. So let's just get this going here. And then, oops. Oh, what is going on? I don't know what's going on, folks. Don't listen to me. I know nothing. Nothing. I don't know anything about anything. Sweet. Sweet. Then we can add another extension onto here. Okay. And yeah, that will be our coal. Normally I don't have them this close together. They're usually down more, but we can make it closer together. And you know, if you're worried about space, you could do that. But you know, we're not really worried about space at the moment. All right, so let's see here. Where are we at? Yeah. Let's see. All right. So, yeah, so I think this is going to be a good stopping point for where we're at now. I may, off camera, I may go out and scout where another coal patch is going to be. That way we can just go ahead and get started on coal, bringing another line in. But I think I'm just going to leave you here for now. And like always, please like and subscribe. And I will see everybody on the next episode. All right. Everybody have a wonderful day.